Hey Insiders, Daniel Pickett here with AFI TV, and we are taking a look at the brand new DC Collectibles Justice League figures. These figures are exclusive to the new DC Universe streaming service that Warner Brothers has put out that is launching this Saturday, September 15th on Batman Day. So we're going to look at Batman first here. So these are 6-inch figures. They're in scale with the other Batman animated line that DC Collectibles has done in the past. There are going to be 8 figures total in the line, but 4 available at the launch, 2 coming next month, 2 coming the month after that. So we're going to start looking at Batman. The box you can see is the box that they've been using for their most recent update that DC Collectibles does, showing their 20 years. You've got this great foil call out talking about 20 years of DC Collectibles. You can see Batman as figure number 1 in the series. Side panel is that classic art that we've seen from the very launch of Justice League. Justice League launched on TV back in 2001. Hard to believe it's been that long ago. Then on the back of the box you can see all 8 of the figures here. There's a little blurb just about DC Collectibles. The primary figure who is ever in the box will change to this slot, but the bio about DC Collectibles stays the same. These are all except one are sculpted by Irene Matar, who has done a ton of the animated series ones as well. But I think Martian Manhunter was sculpted by Paul Harding, but the rest are all sculpted by Irene. So, this is the box we're pretty familiar with now. So let's open it up. This is interesting too. Originally, I don't think these were planned to be part of the streaming thing, so you can see underneath this sticker that there is the regular diamond address if you had to return it for something, but since these are now through a different company, they printed up these stickers that if you have any issues with the figures, you can reach out to this group here in San Fernando. So there you have it. So opening up Batman here out of the package, he's still in his blister, but it's nice. DC has reduced the sort of restraints holding Batman to just one single twist tie here around the waist, and then the one single rubber band around the ankle. So that makes him way easier to get out of the package. Not so crazy making. All right, here he is loose. We have the Dark Knight Detective Batman, voiced by Kevin Conroy. This is the Justice League version, not to be confused with the Batman animated series version, which you see here. They are new sculpts based on the designs of Justice League. You can see the bat's different, the belt's different, the gauntlets are different, the heads are different, the capes are different. So they really did, he's got longer legs. They did not reuse parts at all on this. They did a brand new sculpt, which is great. He's got the standard articulation that we've come to see from those animated series figures. He's got pretty good range of motion on the neck here. Shoulder articulation, there's a little bit, the cape is soft, but he's got these great big shoulders. Some of the joints pop there. The elbow that swivels. Ooh, those are a little bit sharp. They've got the wrist here that does the full 360 degrees as well as back and forth on both arms. Twist at the waist. Those hips that you're used to, except, these figures don't have the pinholes like the originals did, which is great. I'm all for that. Knees, and then ankles. The feet are pretty small again, so you got to really make sure you find your balance point for the figure, which is fine. It's a nice front, side, and back view of him. They do not come with any accessories or any kind of a stand like we got with the animated series figures. So it's just the figure itself. They do have the hands that pop out, but the pegs are slightly smaller than what we're used to, what we got with the Batman and series line. So this kind of fits, but it doesn't go all the way in. So I was hoping maybe you could use the alternative hands and alternative accessories from Batman animated series, but it seems like that might end up being a little tricky. But anyway, here, we'll take that guy off and put his regular fist back on. but the joints seem very, very solid. They hold up nicely, and just a great figure. He's excited to get this line finally. I know it's been rumored for a long time. There was a leak, I think, of the Martian Manhunter figure in the package almost a year ago, I think, and now we are finally figuring out that the figures exist and how we can get them, which is very exciting. So this is a quick look at the Batman animated. We're going to take a look at the first 6 figures that they're offering here. So make sure you are subscribed to the AFI TV channel so you don't miss any of that action. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back with more Justice League action from DC Collectibles.